third and final evaluator. Your introduction is almost what I wrote this morning. I started out and I don't have anything. Nothing fancy or witty to say this morning, says Gary, because I got up too late to write a good intro. At least you printed it out. It wasn't in handwritten. A little small, but it's printed out just for you. Let me see. Gary welcomes the chance to evaluate Reid, Manchester, this morning. Gary, take it away.
Reid. Advanced speech, outstanding. Speak off the cuff. I think you did that. You spoke off the cuff. Automotive telematics, I didn't have a clue what that was. I'm sure probably many of us did, but it's good to know, and what we picked up from your speech, or at least I did, is why we shouldn't get one of those things in our car. Just make our rates more expensive. So, some of the objectives of your speech, reading from the guide here, or from the sheet that you gave me, and some of them I'm really not sure because I didn't read the background. It says, in what manner did the speaker organize his or her ideas? From what I saw, you gathered that from just your experience working at AAA and maybe some of the things that you've learned there. It also says, did he or she present a clear and definite message? I think so, although I do have some areas where you could improve, but I think it was a clear message. Don't get one of these things or your rates will go up. How well did the speaker draw upon his knowledge? I think that was pretty good. One question here that I'm not sure about, did the speaker clarify with taste and modesty that he or she was knowledgeable in that particular subject area? You mentioned that you work in an area where they write websites, create websites and things such as that, but you also create these apps that interface with the automobile, but I don't know how that exactly relates to the telematics if you get into that, because I'm assuming if there's an accident, somehow they want to look at this data to see who's at fault so they don't have to pay. Insurance companies like money, I know, but it worked for many. Did the speaker convey confidence and authority and discuss the topic? I think so. And did the speaker base his statements on fact or opinion? I think it was on fact, just based on the things that you've learned there. And what was the audience reaction? One thing I always try to do is watch people and see how they react to the speaker. And I think, from what I gather, everyone here was watching you. You're always pretty entertaining when you get up here, so I think you did well. Some things that I think you could do to improve. This was an impromptu speech, I understand that, so you really didn't have a lot of opportunity to prepare, especially because you, in essence, had to prepare 5 speeches. One, I think your opening could have been a little bit stronger. It was overall a bit scattered because you were drawing from just experiences to get this information out to us. Some things that I think you did outstanding. One, it was an impromptu speech on a horrible subject. Telematics.
Thanks to you.
Like I said, I'm going to spend about $4,000 to get my truck fixed up. You were knowledgeable about the topic. The humor was good. You have this natural humor about you. Well, you convey a sense of natural humor when you speak. So I think that was outstanding, and I'm getting the red light back here. Your theatrics, that was one of the better things that I saw when I gave you the topic. Oh my God, I don't know what I'm going to talk about here. And I think that kind of drew us in a little bit. I don't have the time to go through all of my notes because I'm getting a red light, but I will give you my notes. I think you did an outstanding job, and I think the advanced speeches are where you will really shine. So, thank you.